because of the weight disadvantage.
Dude, can you imagine, bro? You're fighting Canelo Alvarez, man. Nobody ever heard of you. Nobody even knows your name, all that stuff, bro.
But I'm excited for that. I know Canelo is so big, so strong, and I think he'll be just too big. Weight classes matter for him.
Floyd Mayweather weighed in on the idea of Terence Crawford facing Canelo Alvarez, calling it an exciting matchup but cautioning Crawford to proceed carefully. He stressed that boxing is no game, especially when there's a significant weight gap, and urged Crawford to think wisely before taking such a risk.
And it's a good matchup with those two. You know, may the best man win. But this sport is something that you can't play with. Boxing is something that you can't play with.
Terence Crawford remains resolute in proving his doubters wrong, calling the Canelo fight a major test, exactly the kind of challenge he thrives on. Confident in his abilities, Crawford insists no opponent is too big for him. Despite criticism that Canelo is simply too large, he stays focused on proving he can rise to the occasion.
That's a fight because of the challenge.
Yeah.
I love the challenges, and I love the people that I hear them now. You're too little. You know, Canelo gonna break you. He's gonna stop you. You come from 147, that weight too big. This and that. I can hear now, and that just excites me to go in there and just be like, okay, let me prove him wrong once again.
That fight would be gigantic. If Canelo gets through Jermell and then you guys fight, that fight would be gigantic.
And it's crazy because, like, in the past interviews, I was like, man, Canelo too big, man. It's weight classes for a reason. I was like, nah.
Boxing was built on the principle of weight classes for a reason, not as mere formalities, but as safeguards to protect fighters from mismatches in size and power. That's why talk of Terence Crawford taking on Canelo Alvarez raises one major concern: the significant weight gap. Canelo is at home fighting at 168 pounds, while Crawford built his legacy in much lighter divisions. For many fighters and analysts, the leap feels dangerously steep, casting doubt on whether Crawford can truly overcome it.
They have weight divisions for a reason, right or wrong?
Right.
Manny Pacquiao, bro.
Okay.
What's your take on Manny?
Pacquiao didn't move up 3 weight divisions at once.
Okay.
Fight a pound-for-pound fighter.
Okay, so Canelo's got it. How does Canelo get it done?
I don't know, man. It might be the boringest fight ever. It might be the best fight ever. But I will tell you this: it's not a fight I truly care about. Crawford's not really entertaining. So I don't really care about who he fights. But I will tell you like this: he's a tremendous fighter. He's a great fighter, but he's not really entertaining outside the ring. There's nothing that makes me want to be like, I can't wait to see the next Terence Crawford fight.
Today's fighters aren't shy about sharing their views. Rolando Romero bluntly reminded everyone that weight classes exist for a reason, highlighting the clear size gap between Crawford and Canelo, and even predicted Canelo would win based on sheer physicality. Floyd Mayweather, who once handed a young Canelo Alvarez a loss, also weighed in. He noted that while he beat Canelo, the version he faced back then was far from the seasoned fighter we see today. Since that defeat, Canelo has evolved into a true powerhouse, stronger, more mature, and physically imposing. Mayweather admitted that even
Crazy that, you know, Canelo said that, because when Canelo fought me, he was in his prime. And when I fought, I was an old man. So I wasn't in my prime when I fought Canelo. You know, I was an old man when I fought Canelo. Just like this right here, young guy, even though I'm old, I got a lot of experience. I'm gonna go out there and just show him that this is the elite level and it's something totally different.
boxing legend Mike Tyson was blunt in his take on the potential matchup, calling Crawford's move against Canelo a mistake. He highlighted Canelo's power, relentless pressure, and punishing style that breaks opponents down. In Tyson's view, the danger far outweighs the reward, and the fight could end badly for Crawford.
Mike, I gotta say this. Terence Crawford, tremendous fighter. You're a big supporter of his. He wants to move up 3 weight classes and fight Canelo. What do you think?
Yeah, he can do what he wants, but I don't think that's a good idea.
Why?
I just don't think it's a good idea. You know, I don't think, what would he have? I don't know. I just don't think it's a good idea. People have done things crazy like that before. It's just that he doesn't have to do it. He doesn't have to do it.
Rising star David Benavidez offered a more conflicted perspective. While he respects both men, he admitted he'd rather not see the fight happen. Benavidez recognizes that Canelo is the biggest money fight in boxing, the one everyone wants, but he's uneasy about Crawford making such a drastic leap in weight. To him, chasing greatness is admirable, but it shouldn't come at the expense of fairness or balance.
Crawford throwing his hat in to want to fight Canelo at 168.
I mean, everybody wants to fight Canelo. It's the money fight. You know what I mean? I think even Inoue would come up to fight Canelo. Canelo wanted to fight him. I mean, I don't want to see Crawford to fight Canelo, to be honest with you. But it would be. I'm not saying it wouldn't be a great fight. It would be a great fight. But I feel like if I deserve my opportunity, and and after this fight, what else are they gonna say? You know what I mean? This was a tough fight. You know, the top people ranked at the WC are fighting each other. So I mean, it should be an easy call. If I can't get those fights, then I'll go up to fight Bivol, or I'll go try to I set my conquest on 175. Like I said, I don't want no handouts either. I want to earn my spots everywhere I go, even at 175. But I see that weight class. I want to become champion at 175, and that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Amir Khan, having already shared the ring with Canelo, delivered one of the most heartfelt warnings. Reflecting on his own experience, he admitted he underestimated the impact of the size difference. Khan described Canelo as a beast and said he learned firsthand why weight classes exist. His message to Crawford was clear: move forward, but with extreme caution.
Canelo's a beast, man. Canelo's a beast, and when it was offered to me, I tried to chase the Mayweather fight at that time, and it happened. And obviously, I was probably at my peak of my career there as well. So, whoever I was gonna fight, I was gonna give him a hard fight regardless. Because we were probably winning that fight against Canelo until he knocked me out. But yeah, I was boxing well. But one thing, sizes. Now I understand why they make weight divisions in boxing, every weight division. But then again, look, bro, you would probably take it. I was offered like 10 million quid, bro. 10 million quid, bro. Look, end of the day, this is like, it's a lot of money, I thought about it. What made me, when I got the deal on the table for 10 mil, I was like, should I take it or not? But then I worked it out. Normally I have to have 3 or 4 hard training camps and fights to make that kind of money. I still one fight. So you rather do it in that one fight, you know what I mean?
Does Canelo beat Crawford?
Size, bro, remember, but Crawford then is a big boy as well. Crawford's a big guy when it comes to weight. A box fight, yeah.
What do you think?
I think Crawford, in my opinion, but size might matter. But then again, I think since when I fought Canelo's become a better boxer. He started boxing more better. You know what I mean? Technical more. Especially against the last fight against Mangui. He boxed really well as well, and he's looking really good. He's still, a lot of people might say, oh, he's getting old, this and another, but no, Canelo's still a beast.
I mean, Eddie Hearn says don't lift levels above Adam. What do you think?
I think today, Adam proved he is probably on the same level, but in my opinion, both guys want to fight each other this year.
Boxing analyst Showbiz the Adult offered a chilling perspective, recalling how he once heard Canelo's punches up close. He noted that even when Canelo wasn't throwing with full power, the sound alone revealed just how dangerous his shots truly are.
Spaceman Films. What up, Biz? Who you got? Canelo Crawford?
Yeah, got Canelo. I heard the punches that he hit Charlo with. I don't know if Crawford can absorb those punches. I know he's a great man and a great warrior. But you come from 147 to put on a better fight than Charlo. I mean, I don't even know what that means. I don't know if that means that Crawford is so great and he can do that, or that means that Charlo set the bar so damn low that anybody could do better than Charlo did last night.
Do skill really pay the bill? Because that would be tested.
That's why Canelo's good for him.
Joe Rogan, the veteran fight commentator, underscored one simple fact: Canelo hits incredibly hard. He didn't dwell on strategy or technique, but on the sheer physical damage Canelo is capable of delivering.
There's just guys that just have preposterous power, and Canelo is a guy that has power but is constantly working on it. There's a great clip of him working with Andy Ruiz. You know that shield, that weird hand shield that they hold up for hooks?
Yeah.
And he's like, this is not for speed. This is just power. Just power. He's like, don't try to be fast with this, just power. And you see him just, hey, boom! Bro, he hits so hard.
Sports analyst Stephen A. Smith was equally outspoken, admitting in a live interview that he flat out hated the idea of the fight. He argued that the difference in weight and power makes the matchup dangerously unfair to Crawford.
Let me tell you what I think should be going. The notion that Terence Bud Crawford should move up 3 weight classes, 21 pounds to fight Canelo Alvarez. He's entirely too small. Jermell Charlo already proved that. Y'all remember that scene from Rocky? Remember that scene from Rocky 2? When Carl Weathers was Apollo Creed and his trainer was like, can I be honest? I saw you beat this man within an inch of his life. And he kept coming. He wouldn't go away. He's wrong for us, baby. He's wrong. Let it go. Apollo couldn't do it and lost fight number 2. Trained him for Rocky 3 and then got killed in Rocky 4 by Drago because he couldn't let it go. Bud Crawford needs to let it go. Too small.